Marcus, it's good to see you again.
Hey, how you doing there?
I'm doing good. Just could you maybe go over just how it's been for you mentally since leaving here? I know you had some hopes in terms of where things could end up with you when you first left as a free agent, and it's been kind of up and down. You hit the market again this year. What has that been like for you mentally in terms of navigating that?
It's been really, to be honest, something that I'm used to, man. I'm used to that. I'm used to when something supposed to go a certain way, and I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be perfect for me, and it goes the wrong way, man. I'm used to stuff happening like that, so I'm always ready for the next thing, that's in my way, the next obstacle, and that's my mindset, man. Whatever coming my way, I'll be prepared and ready for it.
Hey, Marcus, Bob McManaman, welcome back. Wondering just the energy you've always played with, how much even more so might you bring it now that you're back around some familiar surroundings?
Oh man, that's what I was saying the first day I was back, man. I was saying how I felt like I had an extra energy in me, man. Just being back home, man. This is my home. This is the home team. Even when I was away, I was rooting for the Cardinals to do good, just because in my heart, man, I always be a Cardinal. So you're gonna get everything out of me. I'm coming back. I'm bringing the energy and doing whatever I gotta do to help this team win.
Hey, Marcus, good to see you again. Welcome back. Hey, just curious, perception of the Cardinals with Kyler, since you left, what it's like kind of around the league, watching him every week and thinking about how you would try to stop him, and what's it like joining forces with that offense right now?
Yeah, I actually played against Kyler last year, man, and it took me to watch the film to realize, God, Lee, this dude can move like no other, like nobody you ever seen before. So the way he move around, man, this is just like kind of watching it on tape. It's like literally a video game, man. Like Michael Vick back in the day when he was on Madden, man, just unstoppable. And I'm glad I don't have to try to sack him this year, man. I'd rather be on his team than going against some other quarterback that's going to be in the pocket.
Okay, the next three, Catherine, Kevin, and Josh.
Hey, Marcus, welcome back. How about looking at this defense, just with your perspective? What seems like the biggest change in the time that you left now that you're back, whether it's personnel scheme, like what's the most notable?
Not really a notable change to me. It's still a bunch of guys out there running around and playing fast and flying around to do their job and trying to get to the ball, trying to get to the quarterback. Just really the defense I'm used to. Hardcore defense, see ball snap, you go off and play football, play real football, and that's what I see. So it's kind of like when I was here, and I'm just excited to be back a part of it, man, and then able to get out there and fly around and make plays. I'm excited about this defense.
Hey, Marcus, welcome back. Just how did you find out about the trade to Arizona? And I guess how did that information get to you? And what was your reaction afterward?
Actually, I was asleep, man. I kind of went to sleep in a bad mood, man. Like, I'm be honest with you, like, just thinking, like, you know how it go, man. It's just went to sleep in a bad mood, kind of. Woke up with a couple missed calls, and my agent was one, and the New York Giants was one. So I knew then. I say, I know I'm out of here, but I don't know where I'm gonna be going. And so I got on the phone with my agent, talked to him a little bit, and they told me where I was going. And I got up and started packing my bags, man. Started packing my bags up, packed my cars up, and was ready to get back to Arizona and play some football, man. So that's what my mindset was. When I found out that it was Arizona, man, I got right up out the bed and started packing my bags to get out here.
Hey, Marcus, any hard feelings with how things ended here?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I had an opportunity to stay here, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out with the agents I had at the time, and it wasn't no hard feelings at all, because at the end of the day, the Cardinals wanted me to stay here and be here, and I got to always respect them for that. And like I said, I'm glad they brought me back, and it's not no hard feelings at all. It's, you know how the business side of this is, and you got to be able to keep the business outside of the regular relationships. And I built some great relationships while I was here, and a bunch of people here that tried to help me out while I was here, and I appreciate that. So I'm coming back, no hard feelings, and I'm ready to hop on the train and get it going and do whatever I got to do to help this team win.
Okay, the next three, Mike Drecke, Darren, and Cameron.
Marcus, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Mike?
Doing well. All right, so you played for Betch, playing for Vance. I mean, is there any different vocabulary, terminology besides plug and play?
Yeah, of course it's going to be different vocabulary, different things, different words that you have to adjust to, but at the same time, it's still football. I done been in the league long enough to have like different words in my head. When I hear a different word, I know how to put it in the category that will let me know what I got to do on that play. And so it's not that hard at all, man. It's just about knowing what you got to do, knowing your job. I study a lot, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just stay on top of everything, make sure I'm writing little things down to help me out. So I'll be ready with it.
Markus, I was just curious about your feelings. You when you first got traded here, a lot of it was because Chandler got hurt, and obviously now Devon's dealing with COVID. I'm just wondering, do you feel any pressure, and what's it like knowing that? I mean, I know you were close with Chandler. How is that difficult at all for you, knowing you got to come in part because he got hurt?
Oh, man, you know, you can't replace a guy like Chandler, man. Really top best pass rusher in the league. I done played with Chandler Jones and learned a lot from him. And like you say, this the business where a lot of injuries happen. I know Chandler, he happy for me. He called me quick and was yelling on the phone. And so yes, it's hard to know Chandler had to go down because, to be honest, I want to be on the opposite side with Chandler and hunting like we used to. But I'm going to hold it down for him, and it ain't no pressure or nothing. It's just football. At the end of the day, I got to come here and do my job, and that's to play football. So I'm excited to be back here and be able to help the Cardinals. But I know Chandler, man, I know he wish he was out there too, but we're going to work hard until we get back, and hopefully me and him can get back at it together one day.
Hey, Markus, welcome back to the Valley. Just curious, what's the toughest part of being traded during a pandemic? And then are you the same football player that Cardinals fans remember running around, bringing all the energy on the field?
I say the hardest part is sitting out for all those 5 days and have to retest and get back with the team because you can't work out. You can't really do the normal things with the team. So that's the hardest part. And the same player, I'm an even better player now. I went up and when I left, I went out to New York, learned a lot, played hard, had a good year. A full season when I was down there, and I'm coming back even better mentally. Mentally, I know a lot and I learned a lot mentally, and physically, I'm gonna be the same guy. I'm gonna hunt and do whatever I got to do for the team to win. So, like I said, it's no pressure at all. It's still football. It's having fun, flying around, and doing whatever I got to do to help the team win.
Okay, we'll wrap it up with the final four: Catherine, Sierra, Craig, and Howard.
Markus, you're just always the most enthusiastic, and Cliff Kingsbury is sometimes a little quieter, more reserved. So what's it been like getting to know him personality-wise? Just kind of what's it like having that balance of opposite personalities with you guys in your conversations?
Oh, really? He's a great guy, man. I talked to him a few times. Seems like a great guy. Knows a lot. Knows what to do out there and running around coaching the guys up. And so you know how it is. Like I'm just coming and hopping on board. Like I say, whether he quiet or talk a lot, it don't matter to me. I'm gonna be here and do whatever he need me to do for the team to win. So I'm happy to be here with Cliff, and I'm excited. I'm excited to just be here and be an Arizona Cardinal again.
Hi there, Sierra Santos, Fox 10. Good to meet you. Question for you, as far as I'm doing great, thank you. So as far as having familiarity with the team, with the city, with the Valley, how much easier did that make the transition?
Oh yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Like I said, I came right home and went right to my house. Like I got here, flew to Arizona and went home. So that's the first thing, to be back home and get to lay in my own bed, get to go in my own refrigerator, all that type of stuff that's always a blessing. And get to see my kids out here. So that's a blessing at the end of the day. So it's an easy transition just to be able to come here and really get back to my normal life.
Markus, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. Craig Fouie here.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
Hey, easy question. What's it like going from a 1-7 team to a 5-2 team that's got momentum right now?
Oh man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Practices is different. The energy here is different. You can tell a bunch of guys working hard, having fun, and doing whatever they want to have to do to win. So of course, like I respect New York. Them guys out there worked hard, having a down year, but I respect those guys. But it's a big difference when you're having a winning season and a losing season. So I'm happy to be not just on the winning team, but back, like I said, back with my team. I'm an Arizona Cardinal at heart. So for me to be back here and be an Arizona Cardinal, man, that's a big time blessing. And then really it's just one of the best feelings of my life, man. And I feel great. I feel like I got drafted again.
Markus, you mentioned being used to the business side of the game, but what was this last off season like with the pandemic, being a free agent, not signing, and then, of course, the Giants putting that tender that no one even knew they could do? What was all that like leading up to finally signing with them?
Of course. It's a little frustrating. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't frustrating, but I kept my head up and just continued to work hard. And I always look at stuff positive. That's just me. I learned that from my mom and my dad, man. You have to stay positive when stuff ain't going your way, because if you don't, then that's when it can go even wrong. So I just control the stuff I can control, which is working hard every day, being myself, being respectful, and staying professional. That's what I did, and look how it is. It worked out for me, and it worked out even better for me. No money in the world that I would have made could be even better than me coming back and being an Arizona Cardinal. So it worked out great for me in the end of the day. So I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed and so motivated, man. But at the end of the day, I'm blessed to be back at Arizona Cardinal.